Why hasn't the scientific community not given a clear answer about the origin of the moon? And the writer says, I've lost count of the theories that talk about how the moon appeared. The most ridiculous theory is that it's a part of the Earth, and that's what the scientists claim. The moon is a vexed subject that has puzzled the scientific community for centuries. The various and varied theories that have been expressed about its origin have not given a clear picture of its origin. The truth is that they have no idea. Two scientists, William K. Hartmann and Donald R. Davis, were the first to propose the modern hypothesis of the origin of the moon in a study published in 1975 in the journal Icarus. This paper suggested that an object the size of Mars collided with the then young Earth 4.5 billion years ago. Debris from the collision was then thrown into space, where it clumped up into a solid mass to form the moon, which has been in Earth's gravitational field ever since. This theory is supported by the similar composition of Earth and moon rocks. This theory had faded until 1984, when an international meeting was held in Kona, Hawaii, on the origin of the moon. At that meeting, the giant collision case emerged as the best one there is. Michael Drake, director of the University of Arizona's Planetary Science Department, described that meeting as perhaps the most successful in the history of planetary science. But why is the collision hypothesis correct? If any theory of lunar origin speaks of an evolutionary process, it cannot explain why the other planets do not have similar moons. Only Pluto has a moon that is a significant size relative to its planet. The giant collision hypothesis has the advantage of a low probability catastrophic event, something that happened to only one or two of the 9 planets. Now I ask the following questions. Why hasn't the ring of dust and rock fragments from such a collision formed? Why has one satellite formed and not 2 or 3? Why is there not a single sign of this conflict? Why are the rocks of the moon millions of years older than those of the Earth? Why does it perform an elliptical orbit and contrary to every other heavenly body? The main movements of the moon are 2. It moves around the Earth in an elliptical orbit and completes one revolution around its center in 29.53 days. This time is called a synodic month. It also rotates on its axis and completes one revolution in 27.3 days. This time is called a sidereal month. The result of these 2 movements is that the moon always shows us the same side. Finally, based on what all these experts say, quote unquote, the moon should not have been in this position, and on Earth it's too big to be held by Earth's gravity. It would have gone towards the sun from its gravity. P.S. apparently looks metallic. So there's a lot of questions still to be answered. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.